Tax avoidance versus tax evasion. Tax evasion is escaping payment by illegal means. This is obviously unlawful and is usually a criminal offense and is subject to a prison term or a fine if one is guilty of. The person guilty of such offense is referred to as a tax evader. An example sentence where you can use this is, "It is likely that he will go to prison if convicted of tax evasion." Now, tax avoidance, on the other hand, is perfectly legal within the ambit of the law and is the legal use of the tax system to reduce taxes. This can take many different forms. Typical examples are where an individual changes their tax residence to a country which has a lower income tax rate, for example the Cayman Islands and a country like that. These sort of countries are known as tax havens. An individual might also want to transfer assets to a company which the individual indirectly owns or directly owns, and this would also be a way of minimizing the tax bill. A lot of business transactions are also set up in a way so as to avoid paying too much tax. An example sentence of where the tax term avoidance is used is, "The law firm set up a scheme that was aimed primarily at tax avoidance." There's also another term which is used, tax mitigation. This is avoiding tax legally, but it's more in the context of typical family tax planning, where, for example, you move assets to your spouse in order to minimize your personal tax bill and make use of their tax allowance. So bear in mind that there is often a fine line between avoiding tax, which is legal, and tax evasion, evading tax, which is illegal. As a tax lawyer, you should be very careful to make sure that your clients do not cross this line. Thank you.